Hello world, this is Wes with WO Pest Control. I just wanted to inform a couple customers about roaches. Roaches are one of the hardest insects to get under control besides bed bugs, but roaches are one of the hardest insects to get under control. Why? Because they're the ones that clean up the earth. They like sanitation, they like decomposing material, and they can eat pretty much anything that's in front of them. Roaches pretty much was here before the dinosaurs was here. They found the first roach fossil before they actually found the first dinosaur fossil. So people say, oh, if they drop a bomb, or if the roaches would be able to survive that. Yeah, they probably could, but they can't survive gas. Roaches like to hide in cracks and crevices. The first German roach actually came from Asia by boya through the rice trade. And that's how most roaches got to the United States, is through the trade mill of spices, basically. So that lets you know if you got a lot of roaches in your house, you're gonna see them in the cabinets because roaches love spices. They love pepper, they love seasoning. So we recommend you clean up a lot of seasoning out your cabinet. Sanitation is the key. Don't leave dishes and water in your sink at nighttime, because they pretty much go for that. They like food, water, and a place to live. If insects like roaches can get them three things, then they're pretty much going to be around. So sanitation is the key, especially with German roaches. If you're killing them with Raid, which is an on-contact solution or something like that, yeah, they're going to die right there on the spot, but that's not going to take care of them for a long period of time. Roaches also eat each other. They're carnivores. So they have three mouth parts. They have mouth parts that filter, they have mouth parts that chew, they have more mouth parts that slice. So just a quarter size of grease alone, 40 roaches can survive on that. German roaches. German roaches can also produce anywhere from 27 to 47 German roaches every 27 days. So German roaches can pretty much populate very fast, and they like to lay their eggs inside the structure. So they carry them for about 27 days, and they drop them inside your walls, behind your cabinets, behind your refrigerator, behind your stove, in cracks and crevices. Anywhere they can pretty much drop some eggs at, they're gonna hatch 3 days later. So whenever we do pest control, people be like, oh my gosh, we didn't have this many roaches. Why? Because whenever you treat for roaches, they put off pheromones saying, hey, we're in a panic stage. Something's not right. Just reproduce to try to keep their colonies, populated. So that's why you see a lot of more roaches coming out whenever we treat for roaches, because they're trying to survive. But certain chemical we have has certain ingredients in it that's like birth control, and it pretty much prevents roaches from being able to mature into adult roaches. So then you'll see a whole bunch of baby roaches crawling around. That's why most companies in the pest control industry want to keep you on a contract for a whole year, because it can actually take up to 4 to 6 treatments to gain control over roaches. It's called pest control, not pest elimination. All we can do is control the situation, but it takes customer cooperation to do that, which is sanitation, taking your trash out, making it hard. The only way to look at it, it's like a desert. If you was in a desert and you had no food, you had no water or shelter, you're gonna look for that. And if you find it, especially all three, then you can survive. So kind of look at it like that whenever you're trying to control German roaches. Sanitation is the key, and making it hard for them to survive is the key. All right, a little bit more topics here. Bait. Bait is a great tool for roaches, but bait is like cheeseburgers. Roaches would prefer to eat our human food, which is like steak, fish melon, however you say it. They like to eat all that good stuff. They don't want that bait. You know what I'm saying? That's the last stuff in the world they want. But if they do eat the bait, they'll take that bait back into the colony where you can't see, which is in dark locations, and feed it off to the rest of the colony. And then the new babies and stuff that try to feed on that bait will pretty much stay immature, and then they'll die off slowly. It's a slow process, but it does work. So patience is the key whenever you're trying to control roaches, or German roaches especially. Dust is really good too, because dust is the urethra, and it pretty much never comes up. So you want to put that in special locations. You go inside structures and they be walking around, there be boric acid all over the baseboards and stuff like that. That's not where you want to focus and put that stuff, okay? You want to put that stuff inside structures, inside dark locations where you can't really see the German roaches, or roaches. I have more on this topic, but I'll take all day talking about it. So just tune in to the rest of my videos. Thanks for tuning in to WO Pest Control. The tip of the day, how to control German roaches, is sanitation. Clean, 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 and vacuum. Clean, 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 clean. All right, thank you.